Hello everyone, this is Raghav Gupta. Today we would be covering some sample WDG automation scenarios. So basically we will explore some new commands like encryption and connecting to database. So here is the scenario. Person A would be basically downloading a classified file from email, encrypting it, and then saving it in database. So here is uh, the classified file, and this is the flowchart of what the flow would look like. So person A is downloading the classified attachment from email, then converting it to base 64 encoding. So we can't uh, save the raw attachment to database. So we need the attachment to be converted to base 64 encoding, and then we are encrypting that encoding to like using AES cipher. So AES cipher is a symmetric uh, encryption, and it is basically used for encryption of US classified documents. I read it somewhere, and then we are storing that encrypted content in the database. So here is the outlook. Alfred at the rate trial.com is a sample email ID. He would be receiving an email from no reply at the rate classified.com, which is having an attachment related, uh, a classified document attachment. So let's go to WDG Studio. First, let's create AES cipher. So key should be of 16 characters. So you can create some random key, and then initialization vector is also required, which should be of 16 characters. Key can be 16, 24, or 32, but of characters. But initialization vector should always be 16 characters. So AES cipher. This Let's store it in this output variable. Now we have to make a database connection using PostgreSQL. Connection string. So this connection strings you can get for any database server like SQL Server, Oracle from Google. We would be storing this in DB connection output variable. Now we have to connect to email. So email alfred at the rate trial. So IMAP address. I hosted this in my local machine, the email server. Port for IMAP is 143 by default. This I will be storing an email connection. Now we have to loop through all of this. By control space, you can populate the predefined variables. This should be of type variable email message. Now we have to download the attachment. So messages, email message. The directory we would be saving in this trial attachments folder. This I created earlier, which is a blank folder. Then Then we have to get files from this directory. So this will be the same only, and that would be file path. Now we have to loop in through these files. So connection is variable. Uh, let's give file. Now we have to retrieve the content and the file name. Path, path would be file. We would store the full file name in a variable called file name. We have to convert the file to base64 encoding. So this command would do it. This would be file. And now we have to encrypt this. So cipher, we already defined encryption is. Source would be document content. So here we have to select as bytes, because AES stores bytes in a name. It can give us encrypted message. And now we have to store this encrypted message in the database. So I'll show you. This is my database table, file information, which is having two columns, basically file name and file content. Let's set some SQL commands. Connection, we already defined DB connection. SQL statement would be insert into public. Public is the schema. File information is the table name. Values are file name. And we have to store the encrypted message. So this is the count. And and since we are storing in this database, we have downloaded the attachment from email, and we have to delete that attachment. So it is not in us in our team. So we can do by this delete from directory in the last, and we can give the directory path as this one, where we saved our attachment. So yeah, this is it. Let's start. So it says execution succeeded. Let's go in our PG admin and let's refresh this. So you can see file name is there and file content is also populated. So it's the encrypted content, and we can also see In trial, if we go to see trial attachments folder, there is no file. So yes, this was the scenario. Thanks everyone for watching.